Well, our quiet weather continues. In fact, we've got a big warm-up on the way midweek, and just a couple weak clipper systems might be a bigger storm somewhere in the Midwest next weekend. So kind of a dreary Monday, but still above normal. We're looking at highs in the mid to upper 30s today. The normal high is right around the freezing mark and might even be near 40 in parts of southwestern Minnesota. A very weak clipper system is moving through. That's bringing cloud cover with it and a bit of a south wind ahead of it, but not a lot of moisture to work with. We're talking about a few flurries or sprinkles this evening and overnight, but there will be a wind shift out of the northwest behind it tomorrow. Not really a cooler day, but a little bit of a wind shift anyway, but a few snow showers, that's really it. Nothing to write home about with this clipper system. In fact, total precipitation is going to be scant. We're talking maybe a couple hundredths of an inch of any liquid equivalent here and there. So maybe a dusting of snow in parts of southern Minnesota, but really this is a pretty pathetic system moving through the area. Tomorrow will be a little cooler, mostly in the northern part of the state, some upper 20s to near 30 degrees, but still mid to upper 30s, still several degrees above normal. So typically behind one of these clippers, it does cool off, but this one's not going to do much on that front either. But we are talking about quite a bit of warm air building as we head in the middle of the week. By Wednesday and Thursday, 15 to 25 degrees above normal temperatures. That's going to put us into record territory for some spots by Thursday. Highs Wednesday well into the 40s. We're going to start to see some 50s out in southwestern Minnesota towards Montevideo. Can be some of those spots. And then Thursday looks to be the peak of the heat, even 50 in the Twin Cities, well into the 50s southwestern Minnesota. I wouldn't be shocked if we get a 60-degree reading out of some of those typical warm spots, Madison, Minnesota, or Canby, which tend to be our warmer spots in that kind of situation. Now, circled, or I should say boxed in, are potential record highs. Eau Claire, Twin Cities, the record high Thursday is 54. We'll be a few degrees shy of it, but it's still possible. And then a clipper system comes through Thursday night into Friday, mostly affecting northern Minnesota, but it is going to have a trailing cold front with it that is going to drop the temperatures to more seasonable levels for the weekend, and maybe a little better chance of some snowfall for the northern part of the state. Might see a coating to an inch or two. Again, not looking like a big deal, but there is the makings potentially or early signs of a bigger storm brewing south of us potentially again as we head into the weekend. This could be a big snowfall somewhere, maybe Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin. Maybe it'll shift north or west. But either way, a bigger storm system developing somewhere in the central U.S. for us to keep an eye on for the weekend. But we've been burned before, so we'll see. Otherwise, mild Monday, upper 30s, a couple of sprinkles or flurries. That's going to be it this evening into the overnight. Some peaks of sun tomorrow. Again, not a big shift in temperatures, pretty similar tomorrow. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, very mild, well above the normal. A little bit of sunshine at that too. Maybe a few sprinkles out of that clipper Friday. Most of the moisture stays to the north. And then we'll keep our eye on that weekend storm system. But at this point, looks mostly quiet for the Minnesota side of things.